bringing this job post down like we're applying together. Temple University Japan is hiring an academic advisor. So if you ever dreamed of working abroad, this one's worth your attention. So in this video, I'm going over the position and benefits, required and preferred qualifications, and the responsibilities with a little bit of application strategies. I'm Dr. Tia Key, a cross cultural consultant with over 20 years in international education. I worked in the US, I worked abroad. So if you want more content in global education, give me a follow. And quick disclaimer, I am not affiliated with Temple University or their hiring team. And of course, following these steps will not guarantee an interview. But if you want real insight from someone who's been on both sides of the advising desk, keep watching and let me know if this helps. So, this role is part of Temple University Japan's Academic Advising Center, which means you'll be supporting undergraduate students from orientation to graduation. And you're going to guide them on majors, course selections, study skills, and even career planning. So think of it as being part mentor, part strategist, and part cultural translator. Now, in the job description, they describe the role as holistic and proactive, which is key. So that means they're not looking for someone who just reacts when students are in trouble. They want someone who checks in early and helps students succeed before the problems happen. Now, who are the students you're working with? So, mostly majors in international business, computer science, economics, and tourism. These students are globally minded, ambitious, and creative. So, you'll be helping them find direction while they're also building an international life. So, real quick, let me tell you why this is a great fit for you as professionals. First of all, Temple University Japan is an American style university. So, you are working in English. You do not need to be fluent in Japanese, but if you have basic Japanese or studying it, mention it. It will show cultural curiosity. This role also provides visa sponsorship, which is huge. That's your ticket to legally working and living in Japan. Not to mention the benefits are strong. Paid leave, tuition perks, and full Japanese social insurance coverage. The hours are reasonable from 9 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, and they have the option to be hybrid after training, which is just wow. This role will give you the city life and cultural adventure. Now let's get into what they're looking for and how can you position yourself. So they are looking for an exceptional team player. So this is someone who is positive, supportive, committed to helping others, and eager to learn. That tells me they value emotional intelligence as experience. You got to be mentally mature if you're planning on helping students. So here are some other things they're looking for. You need a bachelor's degree at least to apply for this role. So they're looking for someone with a major in education, counseling, communication. If you don't have those three things, that's okay. Do not let that discourage you from applying. However, a master's degree in higher education, international education, or educational administration will help you stand out. You need to have strong communication and organizational skills. They want someone who can juggle multiple priorities and stay detailed. And if you ever worked with diverse students or in a multicultural environment, lead with that. That's going to really help you stand out. And if you haven't advised before, focus on transferable skills such as mentoring, project management, problem solving, coaching. And because this is the digital age, if you have experience with student information systems such as Banner or any other CRM, that is a plus. And finally, you have to show adaptability. If you lived, studied, or work abroad, that is golden. Even if it's a short-term study abroad program, it shows you understand cultural transitions. And that's key for this role. So what do you actually do day to day, and how can you show Temple that you're ready to do that job? So in this role, each advisor manages their own caseload of students, meaning you build real relationships. You'll meet one-on-one, in groups, you'll help students set goals and stay accountable. This is where the holistic support comes in again. So in your cover letter, talk about a time you anticipated students' needs before they became problems. Maybe you build a system, you started check-ins, or organized a workshop. This role also mentions that you'll be using a Banner student information system, which tells you they want advisors who understand data-driven support. So mention any database or record-keeping tools that you've used. Another exciting area is the cross-department collaboration. That is a big theme in this job. And you'll liaison with campuses in Philadelphia and in Rome. So highlight experiences where you've worked across teams and institutions. So make sure when you're writing your resume, you're using strong action verbs like advise, guided, collaborated, tracked, coordinated. Universities love that type of language, especially things like supported retention and enhanced student success. It will show impact. Okay, so you read the job posting, you decided you're a good fit. Now let's talk about how you actually apply. On the Temple University Japan's career website, way on the bottom, you will hit apply and you'll be taken to an external platform where you will upload your cover letter, your resume, and 2 references. In your resume, keep it clean, concise, and clear, so 1 or 2 pages max, depending on experience. Make sure you use bullet points that demonstrate your outcomes, not just tasks. For your cover letter, start off with the why. For example, having guided students through academic and career pathways in the US, I'm excited by the opportunity to bring experience to Temple University's Japan's global community in Tokyo. Then you're going to want to connect your skills to their needs. So, advising, cultural awareness, teamwork, and initiative. For references, choose 2 people who've seen you in advising, teaching, or supportive roles. And make sure you give them a heads up before listing them because it's going to make you look professional and prepared. And remember, applying abroad isn't about being perfect, it's about showing how your story fits their mission. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like and drop a comment. And of course, you can find more global education roles on my website at europeabroad.com. So make sure you check it out. See you next time.